Hi everyone and welcome back. This time we're going to look at the Noctua FAN NF-P12. I've had it for quite some time, but this is the first time I found a practical use for it. The back of the box contains a page explaining the odd shape of the blade and how it produces less turbulence, and also contains some graphs about reliability. The box itself contains the cooler with its 3-pin connector. No PWM, sorry. A Molex adapter, a 3-pin adapter, and some noise reduction adapter. Also 4 screws. There are also 4 silent pins if you decide to mount on a side panel of a case. Overall, it has a sturdy feel to it, but the odd blade shape somehow draws your attention. This is the Prolimatech Megahalems rev.C radiator, and as you can see straight from the box, this radiator offers support for Intel 775, 1366, 1156 and 1155, and for AMD's AM2, 2 Plus and 3. And now it's time to see what's in the box. There's a small box with all accessories, and this one looks like it was opened, and that sticker should be on the bottom of the radiator. There are lots of elements for securing the radiator to the socket and the fan to the radiator. They come in the Intel square shape or the rectangular AMD. And now for the radiator itself. But first let's check the manual. We have here the details about the Intel and AMD adapters. The radiator itself looks nice. It has 6 pipes going through a central nickel base, and also lots of fins mounted on the pipes. Although you wouldn't think, the two sides can be split a bit, just a few millimeters, from the original state. This way you can fit a 12 centimeter fan between the sides of the aluminum fins, and they will keep it in place. But please also use the fan wire clips. They are essential for securing the fan to the radiator. We will use the radiator with the socket 775 Asus Maximus Extreme motherboard. First, we need to put the backplate in place and then use the 4 screws to hold it in. Then there are two aluminum mounting plates, and I decided to mount them from the top to bottom. And this too needs to be secured in place. Once this is done, we'll apply some thermal compound and secure the big radiator in place with the so-called strip adapter. Two screws hold the radiator in place. It's a good idea to place the RAM before adding the fan, just to make sure that there's enough space to mount the fan from that side. This is my preferred way of mounting the fan onto the radiator, because most cases will push the cold intake air through the radiator onto an outtake ventilator. For an open bench table, it doesn't count that much. Just remember that the hot air always lifts, and you mustn't blow it onto another component, like a video card or hard drive. Once it's done, the fan is really close to the RAM, but fortunately for this motherboard, we can use DIMMs with taller radiators. But as you can see, one of the intakes for the water-cooled radiator is blocked, so we're gonna try to unblock it by turning the radiator 90 degrees around. And now we go through the process in reverse. Since the 775 mounting holes are a square, it's fairly easy to switch the orientation of the mounting plates, but I doubt that will be the case with an AMD. Mounting the fan blowing from down up again covers the radiator on the north bridge, and I'm forced to mount it from top down. Please never do this because heat will rise back, and secondly, you run the risk of heating up the video card. I don't like this one bit. Also, the radiator now almost touches the RAM, and it's not good. We will review the cooling power of this radiator in a future video, comparing it against other products. Thank you and see you next time.